Greetings and welcome, everyone. My name is Congressman Darren Soto. I have the honor of representing Orange, Osceola, and Polk counties in the United States Congress. And we've received a lot of questions about how the GOP proposed tax plan will affect so many individuals in our community. And we know it's complicated, right? This is a complicated bill. And so we have put together this press conference to explain to Floridians across our state about who benefits from the tax plan, who will be affected in a negative way, and we've invited a few guests to explain the proposed tax plan in a way that hopefully everybody can understand. First up, we have Mr. Hyde McMillions, who's here to talk about his perspective on the GOP tax plan. Thank you, Mr. McMillions, for coming today.
It's my pleasure. I've been protesting. My name is Hyde McMillions, and I'm worth billions. I'm a Wall Street stockbroker and investor, and I'm thrilled with the tax plan because I will get huge year-end bonuses, and my children get to inherit all my assets. Thank you, GOP. Thank you.
I want to thank you, Mr. McMillion. I know you're looking forward to the end of your bonus when the corporate tax rate is lowered. Isn't that correct?
Yes, I stand to gain about $400 million per year, which I'm very happy to put to work overseas where it will do the most good.
Thank you, Hyde, for attending. Next up, and if you'll continue to join us on stage, next up we have Paris Vanderbilt.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us, Ms. Vanderbilt.
Hi, I'm Paris Vanderbilt. I'm a trust fund kid. I'm worth millions. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so the problem is my bills for my yacht and my little dog Sparkles, they just keep getting higher. So I'm really looking forward to getting my inheritance because I will get an additional $1 billion with the elimination of the estate tax. So I love the GOP tax plan.
Well, we're excited to help out hardworking Floridians like you, Ms. Vanderbilt. Thank you for attending. And if you'll continue to join us on stage, too. Next, we have Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Thank you so much for coming today.
Good morning. My name's Joe Smith,
Jane.
and I'm a construction worker downtown, and I make $40,000 a year.
Same job. I make $32,000 because I'm a woman.
And this bill does squat, zero zilch for me.
And it incentivizes businesses to ship our jobs overseas.
Well, thank you for your hard work for Central Florida, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And with that global tax rate being at 10%, it's going to still encourage jobs to go overseas, and that's something that we need to make sure to stop going forward. Thank you for being here. Next, we have Jane Familia here. Thank you, Ms. Familia, for coming.
Sure. My name is Jane Familia. I'm a married woman with 3 kids. I make $70,000 and I lose $463 under the GOP tax giveaway because it eliminates the same household member tax exemption.
That's right. The per household member personal exemption would be very helpful for you and your 3 children and your husband. I'm so sorry if it goes away. We want to encourage families, so we're going to fight for you. Thank you for coming, Jane.
And I get no help with daycare either under this.
That's correct. There's no deduction help for daycare, which is critical for so many of our hardworking moms and dads out there. Thank you for being here. Next, we've invited a young person to come along to help out, Miss Sally Studious.
Hey, my name is Sally, and I'm an undergraduate in college. I lose $625. not only are they not going to help me with my many student loans, they're going to eliminate the student loan interest deduction, and I will have to pay taxes on my stipend.
Which is incredible because we want you to get a great education, Sally. Thank you for coming today and keep up your studies. Next, we have Sirius Longyear.
Help me up, young lady. Please.
Jane, why don't you help him up? I don't know if our millionaires are going to be too helpful right now.
Hi, my name's Sirius Longyear. I'm a cancer patient. So far this year, I've incurred $9,426 in uncovered medical expenses. This GOP tax bill is going to take away my ability to deduct these expenses at a time when I need it most. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Longyear. You keep up your fight, and certainly we need to protect your ability to deduct your medical expenses. Thank you for being here. And finally, we have little Susie.
Hi. Hi, I'm little Susie, and I'm 5 years old. My mom says I'm really big for my age. I have to pay for all this. I get stuck with $2.3 trillion in debt. That's not fair.
And that's going to be a lot more than you have in your piggy bank right now, isn't that right, little Susie?
I have to sell a lot of lemonade.
Well, thank you for being here as well. While these characters are fiction, their stories are true. We understand that this affects so many different Floridians. Yes, some people do well, like Mr. McMillions and Miss Vanderbilt. But the hardworking folks here in Central Florida who build our towns, who run our small businesses, who have families, 3, 4 children, who are studying, our students like Sally Studious, our cancer patients and others facing incredible medical bills, as well as even catastrophes like hurricanes, like Mr. Sirius Longyear, as well as little Susie, who is from the next generation who's going to have to pay the $2.3 trillion that is going to be added to the tab if this bill passes. So I hope for those of you watching online and those of you who will get to see this through shares that you're really going to learn something about what the GOP tax scam means for you. Thank you all of you for participating today to help educate our constituents. And with that, that concludes our press conference.